Hello everyone, my name is Mark Edward Blanton with The Real South Africa.
And I am Dr. Latasha Blanton, also with The Real South Africa.
We have an amazing group trip that you will be interested in. It's with the African Diaspora News Channel, a great YouTube channel, gives you great information about what's going on in Africa. But we have a group trip featuring Phil Scott, the host.
And the trip is going to take place on March 16th through the 25th. It's going to go to Johannesburg and Cape Town, and It's in 2022. If you're interested in traveling, please send an email to info@therealsouthafrica.com.
And we'll see you here in sunny South Africa.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kay of the Demetra Kay Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So just recently, Dion Sanders, who is now the football coach for Jackson State University, on his podcast called 21st and Prime, he had Brittany Renner as a guest. Now, you guys may or may not know Brittany Renner, but she recently, I will say in the summertime, became, I guess, newsworthy due to her securing, so they said anyway, $200,000 from PJ Washington, who was a basketball player with the Charlotte Hornets. Now, he has come out and said that is not true. She is not getting that type of money. But anyway, from that incident, people have began to call her a gold digger and a sack chaser and just a whole bunch of other derogatory things that women are called when they go after a man's money. So anyway, back to Dion Sanders. He invited her out to speak to his football players and everybody else that he works with about the dynamics of gold digging. And so when she was, I guess, a guest on his podcast, he said the following. Let me tell you something. If I had her in my ear, if I had been sitting in that room at Florida State and I had her come and lay it out like she laid it out, if I would have had that, I would at least be $20 million richer. And so she goes on to say, oh yeah, really? And he says, yeah, because of the game, because everything she elaborated on, I would have been more prepared for the game of life. I was prepared for the game of football, but not the other game, because I was so locked in, and then I misconstrued what love and some women were. If I would have had that, I promise you at least $20 million richer because of the divorces, the lawyers, all the bull junk that I've gone through as a man. And so he is saying basically the advice that she gave to his players was very helpful. And, you know, again, if he had had that when he was starting out, he'd have a whole lot more money. And so, I don't know, maybe Brittany has a future career in speaking to other young men and telling them what to avoid. Now, she is, I guess, an Instagram model and a very beautiful girl. I guess that's, you know, the eye of the beholder. To me, she's a beautiful girl, but you know, she's young and maybe she'll change her life around and do something more constructive to help herself and to help other people. But, you know, I agree with Dion. I think if a lot of other young men would really, because I know Herm Edwards, he does like the football rookie symposiums, but if they would actually listen, and maybe they just need to hear it from a woman's point of view, like a woman who is really doing that to men, they really hear from that point of view, maybe it'll have a different effect on them. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kay Show, here on YouTube. Peace. Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.